Morning, guys. Welcome to day, I think it's day 7 of VLOGMAS. We're starting this morning a bit differently than I think what I told you and kind of what I had planned. So I mentioned that I was going to travel up yesterday or Thursday and see some family on my way to Atlanta, but it was one of those mornings where things just seemed to go a little haywire with everything, and it kind of compounded on each other. So I'm not sure what happened, but one of the breakers in our house was not resetting. So when we woke up yesterday morning, there was like a whole section that didn't want to work, which, you know, to a degree, depending on what that section is in your house, you can kind of work around it for a couple of days. But this happened to be a section that runs like a lot of the overhead lights in the kitchen and all of the lights that run through our laundry room, but like it's not the washer and dryer. And then it also happens to run a good majority, if not all of the power in our den area. And so we have DirecTV, and the main cable box is in the back room or in our den. So none of the other TVs cable would work. Now, if you're my age, this probably doesn't mean anything to you because I stream most everything I watch. When I was in Atlanta for a good majority of the time, I didn't have cable. I think the only reason I've ever really had it for the last however many years when I was on my own and then back again is because that's my parents. Now granted, we have an 89-year-old in our house. There's only so many new skills that he can really learn and remember at this point. So I spent a good chunk of the morning teaching my parents how to kind of adapt around things, and giving them access, like putting the Apple TV in their room, trying to teach them how to use that, like getting them set up enough so that they could function while I was gone. So by the time I did that and then took care of the other things that I needed to do yesterday morning, I lost the time that I needed. Part of the list of stuff that I needed to do before I left for Atlanta was to like lay out everything so we could try to shoot stuff and stuff that just takes time, and I feel like I don't want to rush my content and I don't want to rush what I'm doing. And yes, while I could have just left a little bit later and gotten there because I was only going to be there for one night, it didn't make any sense. So traffic is already a bit crazy for Panama City because, you know, we're still post-hurricane. So it took me a lot longer to do things yesterday because they're getting boats out of one of the areas in the neighborhood, and the like big tugboat had to go under the drawbridge, and it was just like an accumulation of stuff. So needless to say, my hair looks crazy today. I had started packing stuff yesterday, and then I just kind of had that, like, I felt really stressed moment, and things weren't going to really, it wasn't the best way to do it. So I know that I can make time coming back because I'm not prepping for all the stuff going up, like I'm just coming back, although it kind of skews my plans for going back because I was going to come back through Birmingham, but it's not a big deal. So I'm hoping to see family on Monday night. I definitely didn't get quite everything that I wanted to get done, but I like prioritized and got things done and made sure that my mental health was there. So I thought about vlogging still yesterday. However, I ended up just kind of taking a little bit of a mental health afternoon and trying to give myself that space to get the things done that I needed to get done. So yeah, it is a lot later than I wanted to leave this morning, but here we are. I'm in the car on the way to Atlanta. So I made protein balls last night to kind of take with me this weekend. I don't know how often I'll eat them, but it just means that I have something that I can eat. It's been a while since I have made them, so we'll see. I know that it's been a while because when I went to make them last night, my dates were definitely not as soft as they normally are because I normally go through the box of Miju dates so quickly. So if you have that problem, you can just soak them in hot water for 10 minutes and they plump right up. But I kind of thought that they would be okay, and I ended up just throwing a couple of tablespoons, splashing some water in until I got the right consistency, because you need it to be sticky enough that you can form the balls. So it shouldn't change the taste, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm in the car now. I actually downloaded a audiobook the other day to listen to, so I'm probably going to listen to that on the way. Maybe listen to some YouTube or some other stuff. And yeah, we had a nice long car journey. So I made my mushroom coffee this morning. It took my time. I got ready. I do not know what is going on with this side of my hair. It is driving me bananas, but this is going to be a fun little day. So, planning to do some of my shopping today. There are a couple of places that I know that I need to go, that unless I either need to go today or Monday, because going on the weekend to Lenox is shenanigans. It's always pandemonium on a regular day, and then Christmas time just makes everything extra crazy. So I need to do that. So I might try to get in some of my Christmas shopping this afternoon, because Meg won't be off until later, but I'm going to take you along with me. So yeah, welcome to day 7 of VLOGMAS. Alright, so I made it to Atlanta, and I'm actually going to go to Cumberland Mall. I never come to Cumberland Mall. I didn't really live near it when I was here, so it wasn't really a habit to come here. But I'm going to go pee, I'm going to find some food, and then I'm going to do a walk around. And my expectations aren't that high, but there are a few stores that I want to go to, and I figured I would just check it out and see. So let's do a little bit of wandering and shopping. So I'm sitting in Atlanta traffic. Always a fun time. I've forgotten how pandemonium it can be here, but I just saw that Avengers trailer is out. So if you haven't watched that yet, I'll link it down below. I've watched it once. I'm prepared to watch it a lot more times. And I didn't really get anything at the first spot. So I went to the mall, kind of did the full loop of it, grabbed something to eat, and then wasn't really feeling anything that I found. So I walked through Sephora, wasn't really in the mood for anything. I did go to Elia, however you say it. And I grabbed a few things that I've been talking about getting for the last couple of days. I grabbed another setting powder because I'm on the rim of my current one. And now I'm trying to decide if it's worth it to go to Lenox right now. I mean, it's going to be crazy no matter what, because it's Christmas time. But I do need to get that pillow. So I can't decide if I want to go now. Sorry guys, you're rocking. Or if I would be better to come back on Monday. So I'm already over here. I'm gonna drive closer. You guys just flew forward. Drive closer and see if it's as insane as I'm feeling like it's gonna be, and if it is, then I'll probably wait and come back Monday because I have time to kill. So that is where we're at right now. It is a whole, not that much longer later, but yeah, so far no luck in the adventuring of shopping for Christmas presents. I have a few in mind, but I imagine we'll probably go out and do a little bit tomorrow, because some of my friends have a tendency to not do any, so we tend to end up making that a part of our trip. So yeah, that is where we're at in the chaos of Atlanta traffic on Friday. I mean, Atlanta traffic sucks crazy, but
so this Christmas is mine and yours.
So I am in the middle of redoing my hair. Thought we'd do a little catch up. So there's no new vlog live today, mostly because I felt like everything I filmed yesterday was kind of boring. And I ended up doing a lot of stuff where I just needed to kind of get it done quickly. So I ended up going to the mall and going into Pottery Barn and snagging everything I needed. Like, the traffic ended up not being nearly as crazy as I thought it would be, which was good. So that was nice, and I was kind of able to get the one item I needed, but now I'm gonna still have to go back. But I did Google, and there's more than one Pottery Barn, so I'll probably go to another one and grab the other pillow inserts. But this rain is kind of putting a kink in our plans. So we normally do Callaway Gardens, and all of the like things and like festive stuff that I find, I will put in this week's blog post. So you'll see that in a couple of days. But we normally do, I think I mentioned Callaway Gardens, and then there's, you know, the houses that have the like really fun displays. But we can still do all of those because they're within, you know, you're in your car. So like, it's not difficult to do those. But we can't do, I really wanted to do Botanical Gardens this year. And it looks like that one will not be happening. So yeah. Mostly because things were just later last night, and then with all of the rain, it's really challenging. So I'm hoping there are a few things that I want to do that the weather is not really cooperating with. So we'll see how that goes. But it's like almost 2 in the afternoon. So I'd say it's a bit of a slow start. Not necessarily, but like, we're getting out the door kind of late today. So I did my makeup, which you guys would have seen. That was part of why I grabbed the camera to check in with you. I did my makeup, and I did pick, like I mentioned, that I picked up some of the foundation stuff, and I was going to kind of try it and show you and tell you, but the darker color that I picked up as a contour kind of fell out of the bag and was still, when I went to, it fell out of the bag, but it's in my car. And so when I went to pull it out this morning, I realized that I told myself to put it back in the bag, like when I saw that it fell, and I said, like, I reminded myself to do that, but I was only going to really be able to do that when I got out of the car, and I didn't do that last night when I grabbed all the stuff. So anyways, that's in the car. So that hasn't happened yet, but as soon as I kind of pull that out and can test it, I will show you. So yeah, I am redoing the curls in my hair here because we're on day 3. Normally I can go, depends on the day. I can go quite a few days if I really have to. But my dry shampoo kind of ran out this morning. Or it's doing that thing where it's like freezing and it's cold, but there's like no product coming out. So we'll see. We'll see. I didn't bring my like styling products with me. At least as far as like the ones that I normally leave on my hair when I wash it. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do when I wash it. It's just going to be a different experiment or experience. But yeah, I've got my little 1-inch wand on. I feel like I always travel with my temporary. I'm kind of used to it at this point. And my curls aren't being very consistent today because I'm doing things backwards. But I do love this little guy, and I tend to travel with it. Do my curls. Yeah, I'm babbling now. But anyways, here we are. It is Saturday afternoon, and we are gonna go out and do some Christmassy stuff. Maybe some. I think I've gotten most of my presents. I don't think Meg has too many to buy. There are a couple of things that I need to get. Like a large print Bible, and I'm still on the hunt for a gift for my mother. But other than stuff like that, I don't really know anymore. I think most of my gifts have been like solidified, like I said. So we're babbling. and I'm gonna finish doing my hair, and I will check back in with you guys when I'm in the car doing something more exciting than curling my hair for the billionth time. A little bit of something? Yeah. Good for you. I'm so proud. A little bit of something. I feel like my hair curls a lot better when I've already curled it once and then got crap on it and then I brushed it out. And then I recurl it again. So it's like sandwich product between the bottom and the top. But I definitely am gonna have to wash it. Well, I'm not gonna go home till Tuesday. We need to wash it tomorrow. Hello again, friends. We are, I love that the leaves are so like colorful, changing and pretty, but it makes me feel like it's more fall than it is Christmas. I don't know. There's a severe lack of Christmas lights going on. I'm with this one who has purpley pink hair, depending on what light you look at it. And yeah, we are off to attempt to do some shopping in all of this lovely, lovely rain. I did not sign up for this when I came up this weekend. This is not working with what I want to do in life. I'm not okay with the rain. That little bauble is kind of falling, but I love those little Christmas trees. Oh, these are, is that like double-walled? Elderflower and hops. Okay. That's 8 inch. That's 6 inch.
Everything but.
I guess. 4, 6, and 8. So do they not have 7?
Ready to play.
Of course. Her popcorn and her Oreos. Where are your Oreos? I'm going to watch Robin Hood, guys. I don't know if you can hear me, but it's happening. Get excited. Hola, friends. I feel like the rain's going to be really loud. So we went and saw Robin Hood. I don't know if you heard me say that in the theater because it was kind of loud in the background. And now we're trying to figure out the Christmas light situation because this rain is not helping. And it's just cold enough to not be cold enough to snow, which is really annoying. So, Meg's super excited about it, let me tell you. She's cursing the rain as to why it's not snowing, because if you're gonna be 36 degrees, why can't you just snow and not be rain? So now we are off to find something warm to drink and potentially look at some Christmas lights and drive around, because we're not sure whose shows are happening with all of this rain. But we're definitely going to Callaway Gardens tomorrow, so you guys will get to see that in the vlog. But this rain is cramping my style. And we're listening to the Grammy-nominated songs of the year. And of course, this Lady Gaga song is on the list. You have another Point 6 Miles turn. So, if you've seen Robin Hood, let me know what you thought below. I was thinking King Arthur. For whatever reason, I was confusing that in my mind with the most recent King Arthur. But they haven't done a recent Robin Hood, have they? I don't know why I was confusing that. They're two different things, obviously. I wanted to look up who directed that one, because that like party scene had Gatsby vibes for me. Let's see. Where is it? Who directed Robin Hood? Anybody know? Otto Oddhurst.
Here's all I got, the prettiest side for everyone to enjoy. Standing up close by the Christmas tree, glimmering light, I am right where I wanna be. I will be home for a couple of days.
Look at all of this. It's so pretty. I haven't seen one of the new Target beauty sections yet. Look at all the Pacifica products. Guys, how epic is this? Although I really wish this was like on a Christmas tree and not like the fire. There are poinsettias on this thing. I didn't realize that until now. Oh yeah, the one that you swayed back and forth.
Yeah.
Freaking love tacky Christmas sweaters. They make me so happy. I really like the one with the elf hood back there. Although that's definitely not the right size. I guess you have to get it now. It wants to come home with you. So would you wear it on the naughty or the nice side?
Naughty, definitely. 100%.
I need to wear my Oh Snap one tomorrow, which I don't see currently. But I really love the commitment with the dresses. I'd be afraid of how it would wash, but that would be my concern.
You said I wish this will never be over. Darling, it's time for your present. Come over here. Now it is time to get out in the snow, lighting a light with you. Choirs will sing and the joy bells will ring. Nobody loves you as much as I do. It's a wonderful feeling from floor to the ceiling. It is that time of the year, drinking hot wine by the fire. Here on our own, we got nothing to fear. It's Christmas and some kind of love, my friend. Pick up some candy canes and hang a wreath on your door. It's Christmas and outside snow's glistening. It's just you and me tonight.
Good morning, guys. So I realized to the stairs. I realized that I did not say goodnight last night. I came upstairs and completely crashed out. So I wanted to say goodnight. It is next day. I'm starting a new vlog. And thank you guys for watching. I love you. You matter to me. I'm so glad that you're here. And I will see you all in tomorrow's video.